Hey everybody, this is Sandra here, Sandra Colton Medici. I'm going to put my earphones in real quick. I just wanted to say I hope that you're having a really great Sunday. We had such a good response from the Icons of Online Movement virtual conference that I wanted to keep the conversations going about shifting movement to online platforms. And so I have decided to give different voices the spotlight, and I wanted to handpick some people that I thought would be really great to hear from about their careers, about entertainment, about just what's going on in the world, and potentially some things that they're doing that I think everyone will benefit from. So I want to invite someone in, but let me see if I can. Here, I'm going to go live with Nino. Hopefully, our connections will jive together. Hey,
I
how
love,
are you?
I love and hate that we're both connecting on IG Live after all these years. Oh my
I
God.
know, I know. Well, so do me a favor because I want to try something different with this one. Are you? I don't know how your phone is set up, but can you go like this?
Turn it sideways.
Yeah. Boom. I just
Okay,
feel like sometimes we can see people better this way.
let me
You
see if
might
I
have
can
some
prop
some
you up here. Maybe.
I'm holding it
There we
just
go. That works.
but there you go. Well, so a lot of times you'll see hearts floating through, but like when we put the replay on, you won't see the hearts, so it's fine. So,
Oh,
hi.
amazing. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Well, so I just wanted to say you are doing some things on the internet, on IG specifically, that I was like, I need to ask her some questions because I've seen kind of the evolution of your background
Yeah.
from like March until now.
Yes.
But then also, you've been writing some things about your transformation and working on different skills. And so I thought that was an interesting way to use IG Live and also just different platforms on the internet, whether it's Facebook Live or YouTube or IG Live to share in your development. Because I know a lot of teachers, because you teach as well as perform. A lot of people, I don't know, whoever's joining us, if you have not seen her, she's been on So You Think You Can Dance and music videos and Hannah Montana and touring the world and all of that stuff. So beyond that though, like you're talking about like, I'm going to work on XYZ skill is kind of like just putting yourself out there. And I thought that was really brave.
Absolutely. Oh my God, thank you. Um, I mean, I will say that all of these opportunities are born from necessity, especially in
Mm-hmm.
my life. I mean, I've been a dancer since I moved to LA, and I've had, some little side hustle gigs, but they've always been dance related. So like I did the
Right.
whole bar mitzvah circuit for years, just to make ends meet,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually got to the point where I could just live off of dance, which was incredible. But as you get older and things change, your life changes, maybe you get married, have kids, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
things change. So I'm still so blessed to be able to dance. Obviously, COVID is happening and everything's put on hold. But yeah, so when I got pregnant, I was actually still hustle mode. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
tell my agent. I didn't tell anybody. I was working up until 6 months, and I was like, what am I going to do? Oh my God. Because,
Yeah.
there was no really plan B. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was involved in dog rescue for a long time. And I was like, okay, I really love dogs. How can I make this work? So I needed money ASAP. So I just started dog walking just to make a couple bucks. And
Mm-hmm.
then we purchased our house a few years before. And I had there's a big shack in the back. And
Mm-hmm.
we had our savings. We were either, do we save this savings and just hold on to it and wait until
Mm-hmm.
I can dance again? Or do we take a huge gamble, spend that savings, turn this thing into a dog boarding facility, which was
Mm-hmm.
my idea, and do we roll with it? So we spent all of our money. We turned it into a dog boarding facility, and it just took off. So that was one of my first entrepreneurial businesses besides dance. And
Mm-hmm.
since then, I've started a bunch of others. And So it's been such a blessing. I also build tiny houses. I've completed 2 tiny houses in the
Oh my
last two
goodness.
years. They're renting like crazy, and now I own a media company that's kicking butt.
Okay, so tell me the name of the media company so I can link to it.
Yeah, sure. Well, Mom Together is my company. So that
Uh-huh.
also started out of necessity and just having a place where moms could come together free of judgment and full of
Hmm.
just fun cooking ideas, craft ideas. But it eventually turned into my business partner and I doing content for companies. So we would
Okay.
hire the dancers, hire the videographer, the editors. I mean, in our industry, we know so many extremely talented people.
Hmm.
So that's what we started doing. And instead of kind of like making our page blow up, we just started making other people's pages
Right.
blow up. So we were like, wait, we're really good at this. Although I don't have the time to ever do it to my own page or like, on my mom page or anything, but we are really good at helping, pages grow and get up past
Hmm.
10K and, all that. So we started doing that for other companies and now we're on like full salary with 3 other companies helping their pages grow.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
so it's so funny because you say that I've run up to the same kind of problem. It's that I work on all the other projects and then I don't like worry about how many people
At
are
all.
following me or whatever.
Oh
Like,
yeah. At all.
yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of, yeah, that's the same as like getting your hair done or your nails or that's
Well,
why my hair's up because I sturdy. Don't have time to shower or wash it.
during the pandemic, we went from what, quarantine to curfew here in LA. So,
Yes.
it is what it is. But I do think that there's so much to be gained from having conversations with people and being able to see, what they're doing that maybe other people could do. So, what part of the online space do you feel is the easiest to navigate that maybe someone could say, okay, well, I could do XYZ in 5 minutes to help myself, either get followers or promote my business or something that you think is like just the easiest one, two, three step?
Absolutely. Well, in general, I think you need to take a step back at and find out what truly makes you happy. Like, and
Hmm.
make a list of like, what, because I mean, I rack my brain sometimes, like, what do I want to do? I don't even know what I want to do. There's so many things I want to do, but
Hmm.
truly the things that make you happy. And
Right.
then within those, you can kind of like subgroup those and figure out,
Hmm.
okay, what can I do right now to kind of whether it's maybe not make money, but like gain followers or gain, it's all social world now.
Hmm.
So, make that list of what makes you happy. How can you self promote or promote others? It might not even be
Hmm.
yourself if it's, something you can make money at. Um, Also, get your money right for all of my younger dancer friends. Like, quit spending all this crazy money,
Hmm.
invest in yourself, get Roth IRAs, get, savings accounts. You
Hmm.
should be paying yourself first. That's a whole
Hmm.
nother conversation, but always save like 10% of every check that comes in, even if it's a $1 residual, you put aside 10 cents
Hmm.
and, save and grow. And you will, trust me, you will thank yourself later. Um, but yeah, just to create that space and go for it. Like, even if it's just like, I'm going to create a new Instagram page today, just like, okay, like just do it,
Right.
just do it and research, the trending algorithms now. Like,
Hmm.
there's amazing apps that can like allow you to preview your page before you post it so you can get creative. Um, you know, just get creative and have fun with it. And when it's something you love, you're going to make money with it.
Yeah. Well, let's say, so which business is your favorite? Because obviously you've been dancing forever. You
Ooh,
have
that's a
your
good
dog
question.
rescue boarding side. You've got the media side. So which
Mm,
do you, are you like, what's your
that's a
favorite?
good question. Is favorite meaning
If
making me the
if
most
you could
money
just do
or
that, what what
no?
what fills your cup? What is the one that fills your soul the
I
most?
mean, still dance. Dance, like
Hmm.
being on stage, it's just, and I don't get to do enough of it,
Yeah.
especially the older we get in mom life, there's just like not enough time.
Hmm.
But I don't think there will ever be anything that does fill my cup like being on stage. Like, I don't like
Hmm.
choreographing. I don't enjoy choreographing at all. I love teaching. I
Hmm.
hate choreographing.
Hmm.
So I don't think I'll ever be that person that's just like, choreographing or anything like that. But like being on stage, there's nothing ever like it. But my second favorite job, I think, is my media job, just because I get to be creative And
Mm-hmm.
that's like, and I also get to incorporate dance a lot of the times into it, because
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter what company, like people love dance. Dance
Exactly.
makes people smile. You know, it like radiates all across the world and the spectrums of every, race, gender, age, everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
I do think that I've been able, and since I run the company, I can kind of do whatever I want when it comes to that kind of stuff in the, guidelines that the company allows me to. But
Right.
yeah, I would say dance first and then media company second.
Yeah. And so do you have animals of your own, or how does that work if you're boarding
I
animals
do.
too?
I have one. Where's she at? There's Babs. She's a mush pile of mush back there.
Oh.
Yeah, I have Babs, and Babs, she's the reason I got into dog rescue.
Yeah.
She's like extremely dog aggressive. She was rescued from a dog fighting ring in Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So it was either like figure out how to handle this dog or get rid of her. So I started getting into training and meeting a lot of people and working with Cesar Milan's, or volunteering at his dog psychology center and working with his lead trainers, which was amazing. And
Yeah.
yeah, because she is dog aggressive, though, we have our property separated in two different. We have half an acre, so two different lots.
Oh, okay.
So my dog clients come in the back, and she has her own yard in the front.
So
And
spoiled.
she's so spoiled, man. But yeah, so I do have her, but we do have to be very careful about,
Yeah.
But that's with any dog boarding. Like some dogs just don't get along, so they all have their
Right.
own separate room and yard, and keep them safe.
Yeah. Well, so you've got all these different business things going on. So what is your next? Because I know that media, you're probably going to continue on with that, and dance, you if there's a job that comes along, you're probably
Yes,
on
I
it.
will. I will take it if it pays right and if it's feeds my soul. I don't want to work anymore. I'm like, I just want
Wait, say
to.
that again.
Yeah, I just want to lay back and call all the shots. That's what I'm aiming for.
Mm,
Hopefully, a lot sooner than later. It's just like, okay, I run this, great. Here's the phone with the Airbnb, great. Okay, here's the other phone running media, you're good. Like, and
mhm.
I'm just like mediating it, and then I can just like go on vacation. That's the goal.
Yeah,
Like very
that is
soon.
all of us.
Yeah, but I want my media company to grow, and I want to eventually, have my employees working for like tons of different companies. And it's been so amazing. I was given this opportunity by a friend of mine, actually a dancer, Maris, from Beat
Oh
Freaks. Her husband, I work for him, and they've just been incredible. So they trusted me in this, and that's kind of how it started. And
yeah.
now I'm
Mhm.
able to hire my friends, which has been so cool, especially right now when people aren't working as much. So to be
Right.
able to hire them is incredible. So yeah, that's the goal, is just my media company to grow and grow. And then I can have everybody else running everything for me.
Awesome. Well, so how will people, because if let's say I wanted to hire you and
Yeah.
someone wanted to find your Mom Together is the media company name?
Yeah.
How would they find you? What's the website or
We have
Instagram or
momtogether.com. We have a blog as well. And
okay.
then Mom Together, at Mom Together is our Instagram. And
Okay.
for all of the moms, if any moms are out there watching, we just started our own school out of necessity. It's just a co-op. It's not a
Yeah.
real legal school. It's just a co-op because of COVID. And
Right.
you know, all of our families are too scared to send our kids back to school right now. Hold on. I
Mm-hmm.
think they're going to start mowing the lawn here. Let's shut the window. It's going to get loud.
Oh, I
Um,
love your chair. How
oh,
cute is
thanks.
that little teal?
Thank you. But yeah,
Yes.
so we started our own co-op. So if any parents are watching and interested in that, our blog launches very soon, and we are just giving away our weekly lesson plans and craft
Mm-hmm.
ideas and everything. So if you want to co-op or homeschool at home, you have it all, and you don't have to do all the work. You just download it and go. So that launches
Right.
soon. But at Mom Together. So yeah, check that
See,
out,
you are so busy. So are you
girl.
sleeping?
No. Absolutely not. You
Okay.
guys, I texted Sandra. I was like, okay, are we still doing this live? And I'm like, 30 minutes. Okay. I'll like lay down for 5. And I'm like, I'm up, ready to
Okay.
go again.
Well, I wasn't going to text you until 1:30 because I was like, she has someone who's needing to go nap time probably. So I'm not texting that phone and making it buzz more than it has to.
Oh my
So
God. I'm a mean mom though. I'm like, do 1 o'clock nap time in there. Let's go. I play no games. I don't have time.
yeah,
But
yeah,
he's so amazing. He's so like conditioned, like in routine. He's like,
yeah. How
He's
old is
down
he?
for the count. He's 3.5.
Oh, yes.
I
My daughter's
know.
about to be 3, so I'm
Oh, you have two girls, or girl and a boy?
yes,
Two girls.
two
Oh my God.
girls. Yeah,
So
I have a
beautiful.
6-month-old who's, throwing up everywhere and, pooping
You know,
everywhere.
that's a
And
fun
then,
time.
yeah, and then the other one is potty training. So, it's the same, basically.
That's always something. How old's the older one? You said 3?
She's almost 3. In August,
Almost
she'll be
3.
3. So,
Ugh. Well, at least girls potty train a little easier than boys.
that's what they say. Yeah.
Mm, my kid
Mm.
just did not care.
Just
He just,
anywhere. Just,
oh yeah. They were like, just free ball it, like no underwear, or they don't like to feel wet. No, he'll just sit in it and
yeah.
like, no, I'm good. I'm like, oh, it
Yeah.
was off. It took like a year. I tried everything.
Oh my gosh. We're on like the 4th month here.
Ugh, she'll
Hmm.
get it.
Yeah. Eventually, she'll have to, right?
I got to the point where I was like, I don't even care. I don't care. He's in high school. He's wearing a diaper, whatever. I'm done. I wanted to give up.
He's in high school.
He's in high
Okay.
school. He can take care of himself. I'm done. Oh my God. But he's doing really good. We're proud of him.
Okay.
He
Well,
is.
I know that there are so many things that people can learn just from watching it because I stealthily watch people on Instagram,
Oh,
and just to follow where people are going and just to kind of see where things are at. And for me, I've watched you kind of just do this whole kind of evolution on like dance, and I know that you do all this other stuff, but I feel like you are performing to this like unknown audience. Obviously you're doing it for yourself, but
yeah.
you're putting it out there, and I think that's the most admirable thing,
Oh,
because
thank
you
you.
you could just do whatever it is that you're doing at your house and not even care. But there are so many people who are benefiting just being online, and seeing something that might be inspirational or represent some sort of distraction from things that might pandemic wise be affecting them, or even with the protests that we're having right now. I think that dancers are bringing people together, and so that's why I was like, you, my friend, are doing so much,
Thank
because
you.
a lot of time, you're welcome, a lot of time people could just sit back and just stop living, and it isn't about that. I think right now we're just all just needing something, whatever it is. for
Absolutely.
for each person it's different, and I know that for me to watch you, I remember doing our music video. I sent you that text
Oh my
message and I was
gosh,
like,
yes.
what was that, number one? But two,
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
but it was fun at the end of the day. I think we got to meet Miss Universe or something. But at the end of the day, I was like, oh my gosh, we have been like, from that point to now.
Yes.
Like, you're a mom, you're married, you have so many businesses going on, and for myself, we were both in a different place,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
the evolution is so just like skyrocket, so I just want people to know that you can go from one place to another and start 4 different businesses and still look
Yes.
flawless like you.
Oh my God, please. Ugh, it's just the red lips. I was like, what? I need something. I need something.
And that
Lipstick.
is all it takes. It's just knowing what to rock that makes you pop, right? So
You're
um
so sweet.
yeah. And
Yes,
the
and
other, oh, go ahead.
no, I think I get this a lot from my friends, that like I recently have been on a hike with a couple of friends, and they're like, I'm just so lost, like I don't know, because without dance a lot
Mm-hmm,
of us are still lost. It's just
mm-hmm,
like I don't know what to do next. Like I'm 35 or I'm 38 or I'm even 25, whatever, and I just feel so lost. And it's like,
mm-hmm.
it's okay to feel lost, because
Yeah.
I literally feel lost about every 6 months until I can just like make up my next. I was about to start a candle making business like a month ago. I'm dead serious. I bought all the stuff. It's just sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, who has time for this? I'll eventually make candles. It's just going to take me a while. But like, you can feel so lost, and that moment that God has aligned for you, it's just going to
Mm-hmm,
like all fall into place.
mm-hmm.
But you have to do the work. You have to put the work in for it, but it literally will fall into place, and you'll be like, oh, this was the timing. This is what I was supposed to be doing. So it's just like,
Yeah.
of course, just don't sit back and be lazy. Like I'm all about hustle mode. Like I
Mm-hmm.
work all day, and then when my son goes to sleep at 8, I start my next job, and I work till about 1 a.m.
Yeah.
7 days a week. It's like you got to put the work in, but it's okay to feel lost and not know what the heck you're doing, you know? So
Exactly.
yeah,
Well,
just wanted
I
to say that.
appreciate you getting on, and especially last minute.
Yeah, it's
But
okay. This is awesome. Oh my
but
God.
I'll send you the link. I'm going to post it everywhere because, you know, for Icons of Online Movement, we did a conference and it had a really, really good response. And so I just wanted to keep the conversations going about what people are doing online. Obviously, you're doing your media company, which is servicing other people's companies online as well.
Yes.
And then you're dancing online. So I just wanted to
Yes.
highlight that. And so I will send you the link, and then
Please,
hopefully
I'll share it.
yeah, people will follow you or at least hire you for, you know, the media side of things. And then you'll be up to 2 o'clock in the morning every day.
No, until I put it all off on someone else and
Delegate.
all my friends come work for me. That'll be
There you
awesome.
go.
Yes.
See, and now you're going to employ people, which is
Yes.
super, super nice. All
That's the
right.
goal.
Well, have
Awesome.
a
I
good rest
love
of your
you.
Sunday.
All
Yeah, I'll
right.
see you later.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.